ladies and gentlemen, losing $293 trading Bitcoin. The red streak continues, my friends. What's going on? We're getting into it today. And this is kind of a two-parter that I want to talk about, partially from last week and partially from like a while ago, I think. So we had a couple of Bitcoin. I didn't make a recap on these. The last one was on gold, I believe, which are these right here. We have a couple of Bitcoin trades. These all technically were the same trade on different accounts. The smaller ones, just trying to get my stop, trying to enter the orders in correctly instead of having the trade copier, which has been a pain in the ass. This is on the larger size account, the 25K account, and this is on the these two were on the 6K account. They were the same trade. We'll cover what those were. And then, this one was on the main of the 25K account, and then these two were copied on the 25K and the 6K account, but after. They're actually different trades. Sorry. This one was open and closed that day. These two, the 7158 and the 1553, these two were right here. They got closed out on Sunday. So it took till Sunday. We got the new blue light blockers. It is 4 p.m. when I'm filming this, so it is not like nighttime, but I'm just testing them out. And let me tell you, it is night and day when you put these bad boys on. It is like I just went into the freaking sun and I am on Sunset Boulevard. I don't even know, dude. I don't even know. It's crazy what things look like when I take these off. It's like a different world. Either way. So before we do that, let's just roll this up really quick. Let me roll through. Here is the year. Here is the year. So we're currently up $1,458 on the year, by the way. What's this filter? Closed. These are all closed positions. Yes, which I guess is good. That's what we should look at. So I have to log these all on TradeZilla for the setups and stuff, which I haven't done, which I admit I need to get on, which I'll do that before the end of the month. Don't worry. When I fully review them. But let's just dive deeper into this. Let's talk about the current streak. Now we can start here. We can start there. Let's start with the losers here. These two US 30, that was on two accounts, essentially the same trade. So that's one trade, two trades, three trades. These two would be 4, 5, 6, 7 across these 3, 8, 9, 10 trades. I am right now on a 1 out of 10. I have lost the last 9 out of my 10. That is fucking nuts. That's crazy. But go back, and I forget what the number was. You can go back in time. Didn't we have a streak that was crazy? Yeah, we had a really good winning streak. That was like 10 or 12 or something like that in a row last month. So do you see, it's so crazy to me. It's crazy to me how this shit evens out over time. Like, it's nuts. It really is. Okay, let's get into this month's numbers. By the way, this month, okay, yeah, not good, obviously, but we haven't lost all of last month's, and there's shit to talk about inside of there. There's $300 of fees that technically was nothing to do with my trading, just some stupid ass shit. But either way, it's factored in, baby, because it hit the account. The account lost $300 at the time, so we factor it in as if I lost $300. That's how we're gonna roll. I'm not gonna bullshit it. We're currently at a 30% win streak, or a 30% win rate, which is fucking terrible. And then we're 10 winners, 23 losers. Probably took too many trades, which we'll get into at the end of the month recap. Still got a net average win-loss. That's good. This number one winner, and that goes crazy high, because I only have so many winners. Not crazy high, but it bumps up a lot. It's a perfect example. Again, this is a long way to get into Bitcoin trades. It's a perfect example of risk management, I believe. A, why we manage risk, and then B, this is real trading, and I will show you the real shit because I don't care. If I wanted to fake it, I could. I don't know. We'll see how long I go, and maybe I eventually blow up, maybe. But we'll see how long I go. I don't intend to blow up. I intend to do very, very well. I have a lot of goals for this year and for the future. Not even for this year, but just for the near future. Whenever they happen, they happen. But There's a lot of stuff that I'm excited about going forward. And I think I've got decent results. And so now, if I was a betting man, okay, if I was a betting man based off these results, I would start dropping the account. I used to be a betting man when it came to sports back in college. Back in sophomore year of college, it got out of control. When the term "drop the account" was used too many times. Okay, too many times. Too many accounts were dropped, and many of those accounts were lost. Actually, they all were eventually. But I would be dropping the account on a bounce back. Maybe not right now, but in the near future. Maybe next month or in the coming weeks. Because we got to even these numbers out. Unless I spiral, but I don't think I'm in a mental. I feel great, dude. I don't even know. I feel amazing. I don't feel like a piece of shit. I don't know. I feel good. So that's where we're at. Either way, let's get into the trade recaps. The first Bitcoin trade, though, let's cover this one first. So let's pull it up. Lost $200. I did not enter on the on this trade. It happened so fast that I did not get a chance to enter this trade on the smaller account. That account, actually, I may lose it at this pace. I may lose it. It's been a bitch because I haven't been able to kind of systematically trade this 25K account and then like automatically size my positions perfectly for that account. So I've been sizing too big, which is, I guess, fine. But when you lose 9 out of 10 and most of those trades being on this specific prop firm account, you're going to get, I mean, I would think a lot of people are going to come in close to drawdown. Probably many people would probably lose the accounts. I am absolutely in no threat to lose my 25K account. It's still in profit from when I began it. And even if I were to go into drawdown, I would then have like $2,000 of drawdown leeway, which if I lost an additional $2,000 from here, dude, I would have to be on the worst run I may have ever seen in my entire life. I guess I could lose it over the course of the next couple months. But if I lost it like in the next month, I would be on a tear to the downside. So we got in on this Bitcoin trade. It was actually, I want to say it was a 1 hour time frame chart. Yeah, it really was. But you can see on the 5 minute, the entry and the exit. So you got the entry here and then the exit here. So we went short. We saw the breakdown to low a day, or sorry, this red arrow is the entry. So it was on this candle right in here. We got the short entry and then we got stopped out immediately because it came right back above my the top of the highs prior to that. Just a little bit of a wick. All it was we got wicked. Simple as that. We got wicked. And the reason why I couldn't get into the other trade was because it happened too fast. Let me go back to that time frame. It just happened so fast last week that I couldn't get in to the other trade. So here's what I drew in. I drew this level in right here. Draw that in, baby. There it is. And I was like, okay, we break this level. This could be a good short. You got pressure to the downside. Been trending down as of late. Could we get a nice short, a little short on Bitcoin here? And we got it. And then it went, sorry, let's fucking go back up. And then it came back down, messed around, and then had the entire weekend of like, and then got nailed on Monday, which is today. So now it's currently getting destroyed. It's actually down under 60K. So that's it. Now, the reason why I then took additional trades on Bitcoin, which those trades didn't lose that much. That one lost 200 within the matter of fucking 5 minutes. And the problem I have here with this one, which I'll tell you, this is I probably shouldn't have traded this one. This setup was a bear flag. Was it a 1 hour? I think I have it on a 5 minute time frame. I think you could probably say that it was a good bear flag on the 15. You could probably say it was good on the 30. I think it was on the 30 actually that I took the trade. Yeah, it was on the 30 that I was looking at this trade. So I'm going to mark it as a 30-minute time frame, which I don't really do too many 30. I haven't marked many 30-minute charts, but that's the time frame. Mistakes here was too close to market open. Now you'd think, oh, Bitcoin, should it matter? Yeah, I didn't think so, but hey, it did. Because the second I got in, it was like pre-open. Then the market opened, it went, whoop, sorry. Immediate, like within, dude, we're on a 30-minute time frame. I'm expecting this to take at least, 30 minutes to play out, to either stop me out or hit take profit, at least 30 to an hour, maybe a couple hours. No, it stopped me out within, like, I was in this trade for literally 2 minutes. I got in at 8:33.09 and I got out at 8:35.03. So I got in a few minutes after the market opened because it was at 8:30 Central Time. And then I got literally less than 2 minutes. I'm in the trade. So like from when I entered it, hit stop loss within 2 minutes. That's crazy. So that was the mistake. Too close to open. Shouldn't have done it. Realistically, shouldn't have done it. Now I know. Haven't traded Bitcoin very much close to the open, to be honest. So now I'm like, well, I will never do that again because it's just not worth. If it went in my favor, cool. But again, would it be worth it? Because it would be like it would happen in 2 seconds. It's like, wait, the risk there was not really maybe worth it because on the flip side, I could have lost in 2 seconds. And now I'm not letting price action naturally do its thing. I'm kind of letting the open volatility do its thing, and I don't play that shit. I play price action. So then me on the other, or I guess future me, or me at 8:35 goes, yo, wait a second. Let's go and reverse this trade at 8:35.52. So within a minute, less than a minute after that, I'm like, wait a second, dude, we have a false breakdown right here, which again, in theory was not a bad idea. It kind of was. And this one, because we broke down, and I'm like, okay, well, as long as we don't break under this low, let's play a false breakdown. I got in somewhere up here, and I was going to go stop under that low, and I was looking for around 65, or 65. Why does it seem off? 65K? These numbers don't seem right. Whatever. Maybe I was looking for 66. Either way, I was looking for Bitcoin to make a pop to approximately... No, this is not right, dude. This is not what Bitcoin's chart looks like. Whatever. Either... Oh, sorry. I'm looking at the wrong time frame, dude. This is the same exact chart. Oh, you know why? Because it was the same trade. Shit. I was just looking at the wrong setup. It's the same exact thing. I traded this. I traded this breakdown right here. Sorry. And then I got stopped out here. But it's the same thing because the same exact thing happened here, and I would have gotten stopped out. It would have been the same exact thing. But the thing is, this is where that comes in because that actually is relevant. Then I say to myself, wait a second. If I go back and I look at this, I'm like, yo, we just had that happen before. Let's play a false breakdown trade on Bitcoin because that one would have worked. If I had done that there, right, this false breakdown would have it would have yielded a 3-1 risk reward without hitting stop. So it would have literally gone 3-1 without hitting stop. So I was like, okay, great. Let's target 65K on the false breakdown. I got in somewhere around here. Let's target 65K, which is nothing crazy. Right there, just about. And that was about a 2-1 risk reward with stop loss on a low day. So I'm like, let's go. And then I end up staying in that all day Friday, all day Saturday, almost all day Sunday. And then it's Sunday night, stopped. So Bitcoin's been playing games. It was originally, to start the year off, one of my better tickers or asset classes or whatever you want to call it. It was my better vehicle. I think I probably lost... I may be like flat on Bitcoin. No, I might be flat on Bitcoin on the year. Maybe a little bit red. But I got a lot more losses than wins. I had like 1 or 2, maybe 3 wins. And then I got the rest of them are all losses now. Because I have not had a win on Bitcoin since like January. Which is kind of funny. But it is what it is. There may have been some trades to be had here. Maybe. But it's weak as hell. We'll see what happens. That's the recaps, guys. I mean, that's what we did. Talking through it. I mean, that was kind of I was kind of wild. I'll be honest, it was kind of wild, but we got a lot of shit, I went through a lot of it, and I think hopefully it makes some sense. So there you have it. We're down about 1,200 on the month. I think last month we finished up around 1,600. So we'll see how we finish this last couple of days. I'm going to be here for Monday through Thursday, and then I'm out of here on Friday. But I guess I could close out swings on Friday if I have any swings, so we'll see what happens. We are approximately like $250 away from funding on one of the accounts, and we're like $2,000 away from funding on the other one. So a lot of work to be done on the futures, on the non-stock account. A lot of work to be done there, but the stock account we've done very well. So that's the takeaway. Done much better on stocks. We'll see if that continues next month, or if we get a mean reversion. Maybe we do. Thanks so much for watching. If you're still here, you're insane. I'll leave TradeZelle linked up down below like always, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.